keep the music playing.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Earlier this week, we told you about the tragic story of a 10-year-old girl swept away in floodwaters in Brenham. Well, now police are warning the public about scams where people pretend to be her family. According to the city, a number of fraudulent GoFundMe and Cash App accounts have already popped up. Despite this, there are a few vetted ways that you can help the family. You can find those links on our website, kwtx.com. Always make sure that any fundraising efforts you do see, you verify by another source such as the school district or even the city before you contribute. Meanwhile, an 8-time felon is headed to prison after reaching plea deals on about 4 burglary cases. 56-year-old Joseph Ray Buchanan was sentenced to 40 years in prison yesterday. He was convicted of breaking into a storage unit belonging to the late Scott Peterson and stealing a number of items in 2022. He'll serve those 4 sentences concurrently. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
A weak cold front passed its way through central Texas late Wednesday, and the weather changes are really not going to be present today, but we'll start to see those changes as we push closer to Mother's Day weekend. Today, morning sunshine will give way to midday and afternoon partial to mostly cloudiness. That will help to keep our temperatures maybe a touch cooler than yesterday as we settle in the mid to upper 70s for highs. Now, late this afternoon, an upper-level storm system pushes through the state, and that could bring us a few light showers, mainly west of I-35 late this afternoon, and stretching into the evening hours. Rain coverage very, very low, but we could see a bit better rain coverage tomorrow afternoon. A few pop-up showers on Friday with a rain chance near 30%. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Good morning. It is Throwback Thursday. Yeah, it's already Thursday. We're on the old downhill slide to the weekend, and our theme this week is Fitness Week. Unfortunately, we couldn't get anybody that's fit. So we got these two guys. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito from Twins. Oh, yeah, stand up a little higher, Danny. No, we've got Fitness Week continues, Underground Performance Gym. We got Joel Delany and Tony Martinez here. Now, here's the thing. Is it truly underground?
No.
So it should be above ground performance gym.
That's true.
Hey, we're going to get crazy this morning. We're going to talk about what to do at the gym, where the gym is, and continue. And here's the thing. Even if your name isn't Jim, you can work out.
That's correct.
Sometimes.
Thank you, Joel. He's the quiet one that just jumps in once in a while. All right, before we get all this craziness going, we got live music. Frankie G is going to be here later. Before we get going, let's kick it off the way we do every morning. Here's our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the and the home of the Still we can see, as the years have gone by, there's a dream in our land, like a flame that keeps burning, and the lantern of hope from the harbor still shines. Those who seek freedom's dream to its light are still turning. Now we look to the skies and we lift up our eyes, for we know with the dawn we will see our flag It's our star-spangled banner unfurled, as a sign to the free and the hope to the Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We are live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill downtown Waco. Today is Thursday, Throwback Thursday. Coming up this hour, we're going to play an old clip from 1993 from the old Zack and Jim 25 Hot Country Cafe. Today, as every day, the show, our big title sponsor is Waco Realtors. Let's give it up for Waco Realtors from the gang here. Woo!
Yeah.
Seeing that we actually have three Waco Realtors here, me, Tony, Bob's over here in the peanut gallery watching the show this morning. Waco Realtors, thank you to the Eastland Group and all the gang over there. Hey, my friends over at Be Kind Coffee, they make their own pastries. They have homemade bagels. They're located on Washington Avenue. Be Kind Coffee, great place to go by this morning or later this afternoon. My friends over at Mike's Car Care Center on Sanger Avenue. And then Jack of all trades, if you need a J-O-B, call J-O-A-T, and they'll put you to work. Those are the sponsors this morning. Fitness Week continues, and I've got Underground Performance Gym. I got Joel Delany with me right now. Joel, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Good to see you. I'm glad to see somebody that goes to the same barber as I do.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Joel, first of all, before we get going, talk about the gym, let's talk about Joel. Tell me the history. Where are you from?
I'm an Army brat. I've lived all over the world. My dad was in the Army, so I lived from New York to Panama and Central America every 3 years. And I ended up here by working for the prison system in Waco.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You weren't in the prison. Let's get that straight.
They let me go home.
Okay, good. He was on a work release program,
Yes,
I
sir.
think, is what it was. Well, that's interesting. Did you go into the military at all?
I did not.
Follow your
I did not.
footsteps there? I didn't either. You know, my father was a Marine in World War II. My grandfather, Marine in World War I. And so everybody expected me, but it was at the tail end of the Vietnam War. And they stopped the draft, and I did not go in. But I appreciate all the veterans and those that serve in our military. All right, Joel, tell us how'd you end up in Waco, Texas? Was it the job or?
Yes, sir. Working for the prison system. I did air conditioning, had no work in San Antonio. It was kind of not very cold in the wintertime. So we came up here, so I have a 40-hour week and just got tired of the prison system. And I competed in bodybuilding for about 10 years. And after I finished competing, I became a trainer and then ended up buying a gym. And then, it's been here for 18 years owning the gym.
All right, let's go back to competing. When did your love for working out at any level, when did it hit you? What age do you remember going, I kind of like this?
Youngest of 5 kids, so I probably started working out. My brothers made me work out when I was 10, about 1975, and it's just what we did. They all
Right.
played football, and so I just followed in their footsteps. That's the reason I didn't probably go to the military. I went to college, played a little football, and just had fun.
You look like you could be one of those, what we used to call a bowling ball running back that was short to the ground, muscular, and could just plow through them. Were you a running back?
I was actually a linebacker, but when I played with Tony over here, they let me run the ball a little bit, and it was
Yeah?
kind of fun.
Yeah, I could see that. Who was it they called the bowling ball with the Cowboys?
Robert Newhouse?
Newhouse was one. There was one more. Anyway, you should never ask questions you can't answer, Zach. I keep telling myself that. Family? You have a family? Kids?
I have a wife, 2 sons, and we're raising 2 grandkids,
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Holy cow. How old are the grandkids?
15 and 18.
Is that a handful?
Ooh, yeah. They're good. They're good kids, but yeah.
It's a handful.
Yeah.
Just say the word 15. It hits. Kids are how old now?
41 and 38.
There you go. There you go. And do either one of them follow in Dad's footsteps in the workout world?
None of them did, but the 18-year-old powerlifted
Really?
this last year, and he liked powerlifting because I did strongman and bodybuilding.
Right.
I never competed in powerlifting, but he had a pretty good year.
Oh, wow. That's great. I love that. All right. Let's move over here. Oh, Tony's over here. Tony Martinez. Tony, tell us about you, where you're from.
Originally, I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago?
City outside Aurora. So spent a lot of time out there, and then when I came to Texas, I came into Leander, Texas.
Leander, yeah.
Big difference
Yeah.
from the city to the country, and
Now, what brought you from the city to the country?
at that time, my dad was worked for a factory out there. So, and then he closed down, so we brought ourselves down to Texas, and
Yeah.
never left there, and here we are today.
That's it, man. We got here as quick as we could. That's what everybody says that moves to
running.
Texas. Came a running, and just like old Davy Crockett and the rest of them, you know, Jim Bowie and all them.
There you go.
And so you stuck around. Did you ever leave after you were here
No, I
once?
never left. The only time I left is when I went to college and in California, and went up there and had a good time, studied hard.
No,
and,
wait a minute. Did you have a good time or did you learn anything?
Well, combination, you know. There's days on the beach that I woke up, but hey,
Where am I?
where am I? You know, hey, as long as I was in class, it was okay.
That's
it
it.
was okay.
That's it. Oh, that's great. What town was that?
It was in Oceanside.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
military town.
Yeah.
I guess half my roommates were all Marines.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay, so you go to school, and you go to school, kids, listen closely. You go to school to become what when you grow up? What did you want to be?
That's a good question.
He doesn't, still to this day,
And still
Tony
to
doesn't
this
know
day, I
what he
don't
wants to.
really know, but hey, if you're looking for a trainer, I'm right here, and if you're looking for a house, I'm here. So,
He's
what can you do?
multi-talented, this guy.
Oh, / air conditioning too.
Oh, there you go. All right, so you come back to Waco, and you start doing what?
Well, when I came here, I was working with my father-in-law, and he's in the air conditioning business. So, kind of went over there, learned the ropes, and then got into the prison system too, and started being a guard there, and then got tired of that.
Is that how you
was-
met Joel?
No, I met Joe earlier when I first moved here. He, I think, operated Olympic Gym.
Chip owned it, but I was a
yeah,
trainer.
you were a trainer there, and that's where I met him.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then later on we played football together.
Wow.
Yes, so
And we found out what'd you play position?
I was a linebacker.
Oh, okay.
I was the one I hit him, but I didn't hit him. I wait till he got to the side, and then I would plow him. I ain't gonna go head on with him.
Joel, let me ask you, who was the better linebacker? Tell us the truth.
Tony can fight better than I can, so it's going to be Tony.
All right, so you do the prison thing, and then what do you do after that?
Well, after that, I went to go be a personal trainer at WRS. That's where I started my personal training here in Waco.
And how did you get, like I asked Joel, how did you get interested in working out or fitness?
Well, since I was a kid, I always worked out. I always kept myself going. And as I grew older, I said, I'd like to start doing this and educating people on how to work out. Especially when I went to the gym and I would see everybody just working out, doing exercise that I never seen.
Right.
I said, man, you're not supposed to use that machine that way.
Right.
So I would come up to them and say, hey,
Hey,
with
you
due
need-
respect, can I show you how to use this machine right? And from then, I just kind of took on. And here I am today as one of your personal trainers here in Waco, Texas.
Yeah, in fact, the other day at the office, we're in the same office at Weichert. He walked by my office and stopped and looked at me. He says, Zach, you're not sitting in that chair properly. Let me show you.
I did. I see so many people slouch over. Kind of just want to go up there and just, hey, get up.
Stand up.
Stand up straight.
You know, I always say that because I am an older guy, and I say this about older people. And yesterday I was at the grocery store, and everybody was slouched over, pushing their cart.
Exactly.
And just stop it.
Stop doing that.
Stand straight up as much,
Exactly.
even if it hurts. Work it. Come on, stand
Work it.
up. Anyway, we got off on one of those things, those tangent things. Anyway, all right, we're talking with Tony and Joel. It's Fitness Week, and we're talking about Underground Performance Gym. We'll get all the scoop on that coming up. Right now, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Eco Terra Beds. Better sleep inspired by nature. You deserve better than synthetic. Get the unmatched comfort of natural latex and the superior support that can only be achieved through our uniquely heat-treated and stress-relieved steel coils. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like, but if you look closer, it's actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It's what is used in movies, TV, music videos, and ads when the script calls for tons of cash or for the bills to be destroyed. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. I got these from propmoney.com. They're the official industry standard. I also got some stacks from different decades, from the 90s, 2000s, and even Money Band. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Safely send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones would like to receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax, knowing your delivery time is guaranteed. Download the Remitly app today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. VivoSun is known for its range of products designed for indoor gardening, catering to both beginners and experienced growers. VivoSun has it all for your indoor gardening needs. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
whypersonalloans.com. We protect your information with advanced data encryption technology so you can request a loan with peace of mind and from the ease of your home. Request a loan anytime, day or night. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Oro Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
Over the decades, ARB has consistently pushed boundaries, introducing groundbreaking products like our iconic bumpers, Old Man Emu suspension systems, air lockers, and the recent brushless air compressor. Each innovation is designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. Tailor the colors, fonts, and design to match your brand and seamlessly integrate with your WordPress website. Whether it's for events or appointments, Amelia makes booking simple, stylish, and perfectly aligned with your business. Enhance your booking experience today at WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. It's Thursday. Fitness Week continues. I've got Tony Martinez, world-famous Jim, but there's nowhere does the name Jim appear in his name. Okay. Joel Delany, the guy that, are you the sole owner of Underground?
Well, me and my wife.
Okay. Do you make her come up with all the money to pay the bills? You just have fun?
I'm labor. She's executive.
She runs the show there,
She's
sir.
the brains.
I run everything, the mops, toilet paper.
All right, Joel Delany. Now, talking about your wife, is she into fitness?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Wow, that's unusual. A lot of times, I mean, do you see that where guys work out and they end up with ladies that work out?
Oh, yeah.
A lot. What does your wife like to do?
Take care of kids.
Oh, that's right. You got the grandkids there.
Yes, sir.
All
She
right.
can sew.
Oh, she does the executive, the taxes, the numbers. She's good at that stuff.
Oh, okay. All
What
right.
I hate.
All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Underground Performance Gym. First of all, Where is it, and what day are they open?
It's open 24 hours. It's behind Freddie Keish's. And Underground came from, that was probably the 7th or 8th name I came up with. Underground comes from, at the time, so many years ago, it was non-conventional training. So we do a lot of non-conventional strongman, things that translate more outside the gym. So that was really the foundation of Underground.
I love that. I love that. Now, have you always been there behind Freddy's?
No, this is our 5th location.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice, nice. And about if I was to come in and what would I walk into? What would I see? What would I expect to see?
Well, first of all, you'd have to call because the doors are always locked.
There you go, because it's 24 hours.
Yes, sir. And everything right now is online. You can go online, sign up online, talk to Sandy. She'll sign you in and get you a membership without talking to anybody if you want to. If you want to, you can contact us and we can let you in remotely through the door to look at it, to see if you like it. It's sort of like a taco. It can't, it's not a taco. It can't make everyone happy, right? It's a gym to work. We're not fancy. We're not fluffy, but it's just me and my wife. We don't put money into aesthetics. We just buy the best equipment we can, and we don't have money to waste on junk,
drawings and murals and big giant TVs and stuff.
The only pretty thing we have there is Tony.
That's enough.
There you go.
I think he just said they wasted money on you, Tony.
Hey,
I don't know.
Whatever it takes.
All right. So you would say, being a person that doesn't work out, as you can tell, I would really need to start at a certain level to get to the, what I'm saying is, it's mainly for people that are experienced lifters?
No, sir.
No?
There's context to everything. It matters. First of all, when we talk about training, why are you even going to the gym? To just feel better every day? Are you going to train to be healthy and train to be an athlete are not the same thing.
Okay.
And every machine I have on there, I actually have a QR code. So if you don't know how to use that machine, you can pull up a little video on YouTube and see how to use it.
That's
so
nice.
It's really for beginners. We just take things seriously. And we have that reputation. People that take things seriously pay attention to details.
Sure.
So that's really what we do. That we try to be aware of good movement patterns and good health and more than just one part of tearing down the body is one thing and healing's another.
Right.
So we try to make people aware of the whole thing. And your body's very adaptive, so you want to start out slow and build your way up over time.
Now, answer this for me, because I have heard, and you tell me if it's true or not, that before you work out, as far as putting on muscle, if you're overweight, you want to lose weight before you put the muscle on. Is that true?
I would say yes, and I would say walking, and me and Tony were talking about that yesterday. What people miss more than anything else, and what I'm getting into is I've been training over 25 years. I'm really pushing everything toward, I've been sleep coaching for about 5 years with my clients, and I'm looking at making that a different business because that's a missing component on recovery that our culture's missing also.
Right, right. That's amazing. He can coach while being asleep.
Especially like me, I only have like 5 hours of sleep every day.
That's it.
And
I can tell.
We got in a deep conversation yesterday about sleep patterns, and it's amazing if you would just put that into your workout.
Right.
And just focus on your sleep, the results that you'll be getting. And we got pretty deep yesterday. I mean, I had my next client a little late, but when me and Joe get together, it's all about what can we do or what can we learn.
Right.
And one thing about in the fitness business, just like in real estate, you're never going to know it all, but you can always try to learn it all.
That's right. Hey, let me ask you this while we're talking about what goes on at the gym. What would you say, both of you can answer this question, what would you say is the number one thing you see that someone does wrong? You were talking earlier about you see them maybe using a machine and going, well, you know what, if you use it this way is the right. What do you see? What do you people walk in? What's the number one thing they're doing wrong?
Squats.
Well, okay, I would say the most dangerous thing people do is they don't understand bracing and spinal mechanics and how to stabilize your spine. And number two, they don't understand how the hips work. It's just stacking knees and ankles when you squat and things like that, and keeping your spine in a good position.
So the proper way to
move.
use your hips, your back, your knees, everything.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And if you're on machines, you're going to be more safe, but you still want to be careful with your spine if you're going to load it.
What do you think, Tony?
The same thing. I just see a lot of, especially in curls, I see a lot of people just trying to yank it up and using a lot of back instead of concentrating on the bicep. And then it just kind of drives me crazy. It's just one of those things. And, in today's society, you got to kind of be nice. Hey, can I help you?
Right.
Because, you just
can't
go
just
up to
walk up,
anybody.
slap them on the head.
That can't happen. But
hey,
not
you're
that I
doing
don't
it
want
wrong.
to. But that's one of my things that I see a lot too. When I come into a gym, and everybody seems to always want to work arms,
right?
Especially on Fridays,
right? Yeah, and I have to say that when I did go to the gym and when I did have a trainer, the great thing is they force you to do the entire body. Before that, all I was thinking about was from here up.
Yes.
And that's the important part. We're going to talk more about why you should have a trainer. All right, get their thoughts from them. But, my friend Nashville Cat, she's going to tell us what's going on in the world of country music. Nashville Cat will be up right after this.
Today's edition of Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
Reba's hosting tonight's ACMs at the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas on Prime Video. Performers include Blake Shelton, Ella, Eric Church, Zach Top, Alan Jackson, Chris Stapleton, Leanne Rimes, and more. Reba, Miranda, and Lainey sing their new song. Rascal Flatts perform with the Backstreet Boys, Jelly Roll and Shabuzi duet, and Brooks and Dunn perform with Cody Johnson. Presenters include Carly Pierce, Gretchen Wilson, Parker McCollum, Riley Green, and the Oak Ridge Boys. The show starts with 12 non-stop minutes of music. Keith Urban will get the ACM Triple Crown Award tonight because he's been Best New Artist of the Year, and Entertainer. And finally, Reba says she'll be at Hutchins Barbecue in Frisco sometime today. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show.
All right, guys, here we go. Today is Thursday, May 8th. Now, Cinco de Mayo, Tony, was on Monday. Now, do you celebrate Cinco de Mayo all week?
I know. It looked
You're
like
supposed to say sure.
I started on Sunday, sir.
Yeah.
And
What'd you do for it Sunday and Monday?
I think me and my family went to church, and
nothing says Cinco de Mayo like going to church. Do you have extra wine?
Yes, the Father blessed me with extra
That's
wine.
good.
After.
I'm glad to hear that.
And then we went to La Fiesta and hung out, and they had a little band out there, so we kind of just chilled out and had some margaritas and some good food.
Now, did you actually go out on Cinco de Mayo on Monday?
Oh, I was hurting. I'm not going to lie. I didn't have very much energy on Monday.
He had to go to the gym and work it
I had to
off.
go sweat it all out.
All right, today is May 8th. Today is Make a Book Day. You ever thought about writing a book, maybe about fitness or working out?
No. I got a magazine.
Do you really?
Yeah, for real estate.
Oh, there you go, for real. So today, if you've been thinking about writing a book, make a book. I don't know if that's writing a book or not, but today is National Coconut Cream Pie Day.
Do they serve that here?
I don't know. They might. Today is National Give Someone a Cupcake Day. So,
I'm gonna get you a cupcake.
Hey, today, before I get over to the office, you'll be there before me. Why don't you bring cupcakes for everybody at the office?
Okay, sure.
You heard it right there. He said it.
As soon as he gives me his credit card.
Today is National Have a Coke Day, as in Coke drinking, Coca-Cola. They have their own day.
Wow.
And here we are in Dr. Pepper Town telling you to have a Coke.
Smile.
Today is Reward Yourself Day. Today is the opportunity to give yourself the recognition and reward you deserve for taking steps to improve your health and well-being. So today is the day to change your life for the better. Make a phone call, go online, reach out to Tony or Joel, and make it happen. This is the day. They're right here. This came off the internet. It's got to be true. It's got to be real. All right, let's go back and talk some more about working over there. And what, in your opinion, Joel, what's the number one reason someone needs a trainer, a personal trainer?
I would say, first of all, awareness and then accountability.
Yes.
First, awareness. Most people, if it's your job to be a trainer, you should take it seriously and know the details. The fitness industry, we're all being sold something. Everyone's selling you something. So your job as a trainer is to try to sift through that and give people what they really need, not what, instead of supplements, you might need more sleep, for example. The supplements aren't bad, but people want passive, and active is usually what we need to do.
Right.
That awareness, I think, is important.
Tony, what do you think?
Accountability is one of my things, too. I mean, I come to the point where I even have a personal trainer because sometimes I need to get myself to the next level, and sometimes my trainer will get me there when I can't get myself there. And another thing that I like to be about personal trainer is that you educate your client on what works and what doesn't work.
Right.
And that's one of the most important things that I see that a trainer needs to do is educate your client just as much as busting them up.
I could add one more to that because I believe being accountable, pushing you. A lot of times I wanted to stop after a few minutes and they go, oh no, come on, let's keep it going. You can do one more. Let's do two more. Let's, that. But I think more important is we go back to how did you use that machine properly, educating them. But also in my case, both hips have been replaced. I have another problem with the stomach. And so you can prepare that workout for me, for my health, for my body.
Just for you.
So you don't have to go somewhere and do what they do for everybody.
Yes. Because one workout doesn't work out for everybody.
Right.
Okay?
That's exactly right.
Right.
Everybody's different.
And does age make a difference? Are you going to tell us about that? Tell us about age. Do you plan it a little bit different based on age?
Yes, I do, because I can't train a 50-year-old the way I train a 20-year-old.
Right.
And even though I do have some athletic people that are 50 and above that can do the 20-year-old, like me and myself, we do a lot of hardcore stuff that maybe people our age don't do. Yeah. But you can do it. That's what we're trying to tell you. You can do it if you put your mind to it.
And as Joel mentioned, not everybody is going to go on to be a weightlifter or bodybuilder. They just want to be more healthy and tone up a little bit.
We'll say, just participate in life.
I like that. All right, Fitness Week continues. It is Underground Performance Gym located right over there behind Freddie. And what is that, Franklin?
Yes, sir, 53.
Right off of Franklin Avenue behind Freddie Kish Automotive over there. Here we are, Thursday. That means Throwback Thursday. Now, guys, back in 1993, my radio partner Jim and I had a TV show that ran on Channel 25 here in Waco. Back then, CMT music videos, nobody carried it in Waco. So they came up with the idea, Channel 25, hey, let's do this video show. So we created 25 Hot Country Cafe. We're going to do a little throwback here and check out mine and Jim's haircuts here in this, all right?
Oh, gee, you got a pretty good sized package here, Christine. I'm Zach. I'm Jim.
And I'm Christine, and here's what's coming up next on 25 Hot Country Cafe. She doesn't want to leave, she's just wondering if they're alive out there.
Cowboy boogie. Come high, yippee, 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 yippee.
She's in love, boy. She's in love, boy.
We'll have all that and more from the 4th annual Caritas Trail Ride.
On 25 Hot Country Cafe.
At the swinging door with all my friends.
Tell me what you guys.
The latest video from Sawyer Brown is called The Boys and Me. We're out around the old campfire.
That's right. We've got some more great videos for you. Christine Kahanic will have some country artist news coming up, concert dates for us in a little while. But right now we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Come here, Christine. I'm ready to brand you, darling.
Hey, would you
Where
brand
are
me,
you,
Wait a minute.
Come on over here.
No,
Come on
thanks,
over here.
Jack.
No?
Have
Have a
sit
seat
down,
right
have a seat.
there. Sit
Okay,
down.
thank you very
Let
much.
me squeeze in here between you.
Oh, please do.
Yeah. Gee, you got a pretty good sized package here, Christine. Hey, we're sitting around the campfire, and you know, it's the Caritas Trail Ride. It's the 4th annual.
Hey, you know, you ever notice whenever he sits around a campfire, he gets that Western talk?
I like it.
Yeah, that's
Makes
right.
me feel like old Dumpy.
And it just comes naturally.
It does, doesn't it?
Mhm.
You know, I don't know. I don't know how to play the guitar lick. You know.
We
You can
noticed that.
tell.
Yeah, it's 4th annual Caritas Trail Ride. The way it works is we ride for 3 days, and we have good fun. There's wagons. Where are some of y'all from? Where y'all from?
Waco.
From Axtell.
Augsburg. Boscoville.
Waco. And we got folks coming from Austin,
back here.
all over, and they're going to be riding, and we're going to be circling around Waco. We'll stay at Cameron Park East and Spiegelville.
We're raising money for Caritas that helps some local folks.
Really
they really
good
do.
cause. Definitely is a good cause. And it looks like we're all gonna need our umbrellas. We're gonna get wet.
Oh, we don't want to hear that. Boo!
Hey, let's play some more videos.
Let's do it. Here's a couple of classics back to back: Reba McEntire and Trisha Yearwood. That's a double shot right there. That's Reba McEntire and Trisha Yearwood. Hey, Jim, aren't those our 2 ex-wives back there?
That's right here.
I think that's him.
She's a real ass. I tell you that right now.
What? Hey, listen, we're going to have more great country videos. Saxman is coming up in just a few minutes, so stay with us on 25 Hot Country Cafe. It's the latest video from Ronnie Millsap.
It's called "I'm Playing for You."
Why don't you play us something there, Jim?
All right, here we go. Well, we don't have time. We got to play some more videos.
okay,
I mean,
well.
I'd love to play something for y'all, but we've got to play some videos here.
Hey, we'll be back in just a minute.
What's
with
that,
more.
Christine?
Hey Zach, I met your ex-wife.
Oh,
and she's
yes.
really nice.
Really nice.
She really is, and she's hungry.
Well, that's why I divorced her. Eat me out of house and home. Went through 2 of them babies.
We'll be back with more 25 Hot Country Cafe.
That's right. Child support's still going, too.
Hello everybody, I'm Christine Kahanik. Happy Thanksgiving, almost. And here's who's making news this week in country music. By now, most of you have probably heard at least one of the songs on the new album Common Thread. And Clint Black is one of the many country stars who sing renditions of Eagles hits. Well, that work has led to a new friendship. Black is working with former Eagle Don Henley and J.D. Southern on a new song for his album, but the word is that he'll be doing it solo. Apparently there is some controversy, though, regarding the Common Thread album, and there is an agency currently investigating questions about how much of the actual proceeds will be going to charity. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that. And there's a new label on the music scene now, and it's taken a Western flair. Arista Texas, a division of Arista Records Nashville, has opened its doors in Austin, Texas. The founder of Arista Nashville and now Arista Texas, Tim Dubois, says it aims to find, produce, and market the different types of music Texas has to offer. Arista Nashville represents such artists as Steve Wariner and Alan Jackson. And speaking of singer-songwriter Alan Jackson, recently he was asked when he realized he was actually a professional songwriter. Jackson says music came late for him. He didn't really start writing until he was 23, living alone in a trailer with his wife gone. But it didn't take long for him to be discovered, and of course the rest is history. And now look at the concerts coming soon to Central Texas. Well, 3 great acts are coming to Billy Bob's later on this week. On Thursday the 25th, John Michael Montgomery. Then on Friday the 26th, look for Marty Stewart. And then Saturday, it's Chris Ledoux. Billy Bob's also has more great artists lined up in December, like Doug Stone, Hal Ketchum, Toby Keith, and even Steve Wariner. And there's a special announcement. Waco 100 will be bringing Willie Nelson to the Melody Ranch in Waco on November 30th. And in case you missed Tracy Bird at Cody's on Halloween night, you can catch him this Tuesday night at Cowboy Club in Dallas. Then coming up, not this week, but next week, Clay Walker's going to be coming to Waco. Don't forget, it's a show you won't want to miss. He's going to be at Cody's December 3rd. But if you want tickets, you better hurry. They're going fast. Well, that's all the time I have for this week, but be sure you join me again next week for more country music news. And also, I'll have your concert calendar. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Randy Travis on 25 Hot Country Cafe. Well, we're out here at the 4th annual Caritas Trail Ride, sitting around the campfire, and that's going to wrap it up.
You know, we're about to wrap things up. We've had a good time out here. These folks are some wonderful folks from all over Central Texas.
Yeah, we want to thank David Brown for letting us use his, I guess that's his fire.
That is his fire.
I guess that's his wagon.
We appreciate that.
I guess
his
that's
wagon.
him.
I think that's his mule back there, too.
Yeah. Whose
But
hay is this?
Hey, it's everybody's hay. Well, let's wrap it up. Let's sing a little song we all know.
Yeah,
Ready?
everybody
Here we go.
kind of join in here now. Here we go.
Here we go.
Happy trails to you until we meet again.
Bye, y'all.
Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. We don't know the words after that. That's why Trigger passed away. Happy trails to you until we meet again. All right, let's hear it. We got the brand ready. That's right, brand the camera.
I truly believe that alcohol was involved. That was back when our radio station was all about being local. They're no longer about being local over there. But back then, we sponsored a big trail ride. And that was actually done at a trail ride. One night, we'd go out and we'd camp out, and people would ride their horses, bring these big trailers and big stage coaches and stuff, and had a great time. But I do believe alcohol was flowing.
Obvious.
I don't think we drove the horses. I don't think we drove the horses, so we didn't drink and drive. We just hung out there.
You rode.
Yeah. All right, we got them right here. We got Tony Martinez, workout extraordinaire guy. And then over here we got Joel Delany. He is owner of he and his wife own Underground Performance Gym. And I want you to tell me a good story, a success story. And maybe you don't have to mention their name if you don't want to, but is there someone, a client of yours that has been coming a long time that you said their life changed over the years just coming in and training? I'm sure there is.
There's a few. There's one right now. Tony Saar, she came in and, I won't tell you her name, but she's in her mid-70s. And she came in with feet and ankle problems, and you saw her jumping the other day, so she's squatting.
Wow.
So yeah, you can change. She wanted to run again. So there's a process to get somebody to run again.
Sure.
But she can jump over 12-inch hurdles at 76,
it was amazing.
And she can squat and deadlift, and she just wants to move again. And quality of life, just being able to move again,
right,
is really important. That's more important than, for me, we have like Atlas stones or. That's a bigger deal because you can change somebody's life. That's really that's the reason most trainers are in training.
Sure.
Because you can help people's life get better. The athletic part is nice and glamorous, but it's not as fulfilling as that.
Right. Tony, you got somebody that you've worked with over the
Matter
years?
of fact, I have these couples that come in. They've been with me for probably around 17 years.
Wow.
And from day one, they've been great clients. And today, I mean, they still move around like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And it brings joy to me because I help them so much, but I can only tell you what to do. The rest is up to you.
Sure.
And they always put the work in. They never question me, and they attack it.
Yeah.
I mean, and just to see them at their age to do something like that, it's amazing. It makes me feel great.
I know that, someone that comes in and gets serious, if you're serious enough to go and turn your life around, proper diet, proper eating is part of it. Can you help, or can you steer them in the right direction for this?
Oh, yes, always. Always. You can, at first, I know I had some clients that seems to be a little difficult. We all have them, but once you break through that and you show them the value that they can carry for themselves by following your guide and just seeing the results after that is pretty amazing. I
got it. Now, I'm a big TikTok watcher. I love to watch TikTok. And one of the funniest ones that I love to watch, and with TikTok, whatever you stop on and watch, that's what's going to show up more and more and more. And I'm trying to convince my girlfriend, fiance, wife that when those pictures of girls come up, I didn't do that. I don't know who put those on my phone. Just kidding. But anyway, one of my funniest is this guy, is his name Anatole, and what he does is he wears these big, baggy jumpsuits, and he's got a big old beard, and he usually has on a wig and a hat, and he acts like he's the cleaner, the gym cleaner.
Yes, I've seen
and there's
that.
these guys, big guys, and and he tries, and they go, "Oh, you can't do that. You'll hurt yourself." And he goes over there and he picks it up with one hand, and they all go, they got that look. I love to watch those.
I love it too.
Have you ever heard of this guy?
Oh, I've seen him. I've seen him. He's good.
Yeah. I see. I've never seen him without the jumpsuit. Is he really buffed out?
There's a misconception that having muscle mass doesn't always make you strong. The strongest guys in the world aren't the biggest guys in the world. There's different ways to define strength.
Right. It just not only him doing it as kind of a funny thing amazes me, but if you look at him, like you said about that, you look at him and he's doing with one hand what these guys are struggling with two hands, and they're huge. So you're exactly right.
Yeah. There's so much involved. I'd say the U.S. is more toward volume and muscle, but the Eastern Bloc countries actually looked into it, and those guys are ahead on when it comes to strength training. They
Really?
are. Generally, they are. Well, they came over after the wall fell, but yeah. Those guys were ahead on really pure strength and power.
All right, we're talking Underground Performance Gym. Fitness Week continues tomorrow as well. We're going to do some Pilates, and I know nothing about Pilates. Do you know anything about Pilates, Tony?
It looks like it hurts.
And that coming from a trainer right there.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
All right, 9 o'clock, just a few minutes away. We got Frankie G is here. He's going to play some music live on the stage inside the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Again, thank you to Waco Realtors, our big title sponsor. If you want to buy or sell a home, now is the time. And Tony can back me on this, that the cost of homes across America are up, and they're going up. In Waco, something I've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed, Tony, is that we're holding steady or actually maybe dropping just a little bit. And the interest rates are slowly coming down. And what I say is the price of homes are going to go up, just like a car. They're not going to go down. They're going to continue over the years going up. Buy here at this interest rate, because 2 years from now, you can refinance. So buy now. Now is a great time to buy that home, especially first-time buyers.
Exactly. I'm working with a bunch of them right now, and it's a perfect time for them. I say take advantage of it while you can.
Quit throwing that rent money away. Oh, my gosh.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of programs for first-time buyers that are offered out there. So if you're military, different ways to finance with veterans finance. Was it zero down on most
of them are. Also, we have an inside lender, so come see them.
We do have inside lending at Waco Realtors. Reach out to us. Over 40 agents to help you at Waco. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back, and guess what? Yes, it's that part of the morning where each one of them, since there's two, we get two bad jokes of the day. Stick around. You're going to laugh at these. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to take your real estate career to the next level? Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, is the place for you. At Waco, we provide cutting-edge technology, personalized coaching and training, proven systems to help you succeed, all in a positive, drama-free atmosphere. Our team is more than just a real estate brokerage. We're a family dedicated to growth, support, and real results. Call us today to schedule a meeting or visit theeastlandgroup.com to learn more.
Are you a business looking for great employees or a Central Texan ready to get to work? Since 1986, Jack of All Trades has connected local companies with the best people in town. With nearly 40 years of recruiting experience, we help you succeed, whether you're hiring or job hunting. One call to Jack of All Trades puts the right people in the right place. Follow the job leader, Jack of All Trades Personnel Services.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top-quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Zack Owen Show brought to you by Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group. Also, my friends at Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue, Mike's Car Care Center on Sanger Avenue in Waco, and Jack of All Trades Employment Services here in Waco on Franklin Avenue. Hey, Joel, before we jump into the bad joke, remind us again how to reach out to Underground Performance Gym and get more information and talk to you guys.
Okay, you can look us up at undergroundperformance.com Waco, and you can see all the equipment we have. You can see, some low-hanging fruit we have up there in Easy Gains, and you can sign up online also. That's where you sign up.
I love it. Now, Tony, to hire you as a trainer, do you go through Underground, or should they call you directly?
I'm also listed on Underground. But you can also get me at inshapetraining.tm@gmail.com, and you can reach me through there too as well.
All right, sounds good. All right, all that stuff we're going to forget now, because the most important thing is the bad joke of the day. And being that there's two of them, we're going to get two bad jokes. First of all, Joel, step right up here, my friend. You get to tell the bad joke of the day.
Okay. Today at the bank, an old lady asked me to check her balance.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I pushed her over.
I pushed her over. Joel, you wouldn't do that, would you?
No.
All right. Bonus joke. Tony Martinez, take it away.
There was a break in the wig factory.
Yeah?
Police are combining the area. Oh, that was good.
The wig factory.
Yeah.
Combining the area. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having us.
It's been fun. Tony Martinez, Joel Delany from Underground Performance Gym, right behind Freddie Kish over there off Franklin Avenue. Thank you guys for doing that. And we got Frankie G with some great music coming up. Take a short break. We'll be right back.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com. Your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open-source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internex.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions, now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, the world's leading pet DNA service.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
We are at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. I think maybe tomorrow or, for sure tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday. We'll get one of the guys here from the Backyard, probably Chris, to come in and be on the show, talk about what's upcoming this weekend at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. We're having a good time. Again, thanks to Joel Delany, Tony Martinez from Underground Performance Gym for coming in and being part of Fitness Week. Tomorrow, Club Pilates. Very interesting. I'm excited to hear about Melanie Cody, who comes in once in a while on a Friday and hangs out with me. Melanie goes to Club Pilates. She's the one that kind of hooked me up on that. Anyway, we'll have them tomorrow. As we do every day, we've got live music. Another very talented guy, Frankie G. And I got to tell you, when I first talked to Frankie, I said, what's your last name? And you said, was it Grahalski?
Yes, sir.
And you said, but I just kind of keep it short, Frankie G.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, it started in high school. Everyone was just like, that's a nightmare to say
Yeah.
that.
Is that Czech or Polish?
It's Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My partner who passed away, Jim Cody, he was Polish, and his last name, real last name, was Kotyk, C-O-T-Y-K, but nobody could remember that, so on the radio he went by Cody. Might kind of make it different. Well, Frankie, tell us about you. Where are you from, and how'd you end up on the stage at the backyard here?
So I'm originally from New Jersey.
Wait a minute, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Woo!
But it feels most home here in Waco. I live right down the road. Been in the area for about 5 years now.
Well, what brought you to Texas?
A bad relationship.
I love it. Don't you wish you would have known ahead of time?
It's the fun in it,
Yeah.
It's the adventure. But I wanted to move to Texas since I was probably 5 or 6 years old when I first heard of Stevie Ray Vaughan. So
right,
that kind of planted a seed, and I lived in Maryland after New Jersey, and kind of cultivated my career. I've been a full-time musician since I was 16, and I've gotten to travel all over the world playing guitar for different artists. Doing a lot of records for different people, and it landed me my gig that I have now with Cowboy Mouth.
Right.
So
now let me ask you right off the bat, what in your mind, in your opinion, is the biggest difference between home in New Jersey and Waco, Texas?
Guys don't have any good pizza spots, man.
The weather, I'm sure. Yeah.
No, the weather, definitely the weather. But, I lived not too far from the beach.
Yeah.
And on the other side, so going east from my house in New Jersey was the beach. Going west, I had an aunt that had a ranch.
Oh.
So we get a little bit of both worlds here, too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right, let's quit talking. Let's get into the music. What do you have for us as our first song today?
Well, I figure can't go wrong with little Buck Owens.
Absolutely. I love it. He was born in Texas.
Yes, he was.
Even though people think, he's a California, he was born right up above Dallas. I can't remember the town. But anyway, from Texas. Take it away, Frankie.
You got it. They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film with a man that's sad and lonely. All I had to do is act naturally. Well, the movie's gonna make me a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star. I can play the part so well. I hope you'll come and see me in the movie. I'm begging down upon my bended knee. I'll play the part, I won't need no rehearsing. All I have to do is act naturally. The movie's gonna make me a big star.
might win an Oscar, you can never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star. I can play the part so well. I know you'll come and see me in the movie, and I know that you will plainly see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time. All I had to do is act naturally. All I had to do is act naturally.
As soon as I was Googling, it hit me, Sherman, Texas. That's where Buck is from, up around Sherman, Denison area. I didn't realize Buck has been dead 19 years. Doesn't seem that long, but 19 years he passed away ago. Love Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. In fact, as a kid growing up, when I grew up in Fort Worth, there was an independent TV station called Channel 11. And every Saturday night, they would have all these country shows. The Wilburn Brothers, Porter Wagner, Buck Owens, on and on and on, which led into later wrestling was on, or I should say wrestling was on after that. But we used to always watch the Buck Owens show, me and my dad. Some great songs. Anyway, great job on Buck. And let's just keep talking about classic country a little bit. You may recognize some of these. You're a young guy, but you may remember some of this. In 1967, Something Fishy by Dolly Parton was released as a single on Monument Records. I don't think it went to number one, though. In fact, I'd never heard of that song. 1976, Johnny Cash received an honorary doctorate of human letters, okay, from San Diego's National University in San Diego. 2009, Dolly Parton, again in the news, gave the commencement speech at the ceremony in Knoxville, Tennessee, University of Tennessee. And in 2019, Luke Combs was number one on the country album charts with This One's For You. So there you go, a little bit of country music history on this Thursday, Throwback Thursday, by the way. That's a good way to start it with the throwback Buck Owens.
Right.
Do you do other Buck Owens?
I do, yeah.
I love Buck. And you know something I like about Buck as a musician, or as a, well, I'm going to take it back. As a radio disc jockey for so many years, most Buck Owens songs were extremely short. Mm-hmm. They weren't 4 or 5 minutes long. So if you needed a filler, as we would say, hey, throw in a Buck Owens song. And most of them were up tempo. The one song I remember about Buck Owens that I thought was a very interesting song, and I don't know if you've ever heard it. It was, I think it was called Made in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
The Girl Made in Japan.
Made in Japan, yeah.
Yeah. A different kind of song. Do you do that one? Exactly. Has that Japanese kind of sound to the guitar?
Yeah.
That was a great song, though.
Was an amazing song. Hearing them do it, like that live album that they did over in Japan, is amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I gotta get that one. Listen to it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, we got Frankie G. He's gonna give some more music to us here in just a minute. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. Stick around.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitched seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one, it's I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated.
I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Engels 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Have you ever wondered why so many pet parents are choosing to have virtual vet appointments? Online veterinary care is making it easier than ever to get expert advice for your pet. Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns and expand access to pet care. Book your first appointment today.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Hey, here we are back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Tonight, I have been asked and accepted, love doing things like this. My friends down in Salado, one of my favorite towns, Salado, they're having a Salado Music Jam tonight. They have a little association. Salado was named a music, I forgot what they told us the other day. But anyway, they love live music down in Salado. And so every so often they do a jam session, and they bring in somebody to kind of host it and talk and so forth. And they reached out to me, and I'm very excited. I'm very thankful that they reached out. So if you're looking for something to do in the Salado area tonight at 6 o'clock, it starts. I'll be there, and we'll talk about things and stuff, and then we'll do some jamming and have a great time. It's at Solace Gallery, which is right there on the main drag in Salado. So that's tonight at 6 o'clock. I want to say a big congratulations to Tiffany Sawyer of West. Tiffany won the golf tournament entry that we have, the big Zack and Jim golf tournament coming up May 16th and 17th. She wins a team, and she gets 8 tickets to the big pre-party the night before on the 16th. Thank you, Tiffany, for signing up, and congratulations. Speaking of that, I got to say thank you to our platinum level sponsors of the golf tournament, KWTX News Channel 10, Gordon and everybody over there, La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant, Sam and all the fine employees. Hui is one of our big sponsors. Hui. Sparta Crane and Construction, they're with us every year, as well as Boley Smart Foundation Repair. Love those folks over there. And Specialty Restoration of Texas, the Redding family. Thank you for being a platinum level sponsor. It's going to be a fun tournament. And by the way, we got room for about 2 more teams in the morning and 2 more teams in the afternoon, and they will be sold out. And the great thing about our golf tournament, if you're a golfer, you'll know exactly what I'm saying. So many golf tournaments overfill, and it's not fun. You stand there for an hour just waiting to hit. It's not fun. So one thing that we do, and we said from the very start, we're not going to make that happen. We're going to do about 21 teams in the morning, 21 in the afternoon, and it flows extremely well. So if you want to have fun, you want to play golf, you want to give money to a great cause, the Chris Kyle American Valor Foundation, please put a team in our Zach and Jim 32nd annual Heroes Golf Tournament. All right, let's go back to the stage. Frankie G is here, and he's going to do another song. What do you have this time, Frankie?
I figured since we were talking about a lot of my influences being out of Texas, and you mentioned Salado, I'm going to do a song by Fastball. They wrote their big hit about a couple that was leaving Salado, and they never
really?
made it back.
Okay.
So, a little Fastball for you.
I like it.
They made up their minds, and they started packing. They left before the sun came up that day. An exit to eternal summer slacking. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? They drank up their wine and they got to talking. They now had more important things to say. When the car broke down, they started walking. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today, the children woke up and they couldn't find them. They left before the sun came up that day. Well, they just drove off and left it all behind them, leaving it all. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, they'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today, yeah. Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, happier there today. Leaving it all behind.
That'll get you going in the morning. I like that. I got to ask you, is that guitar, have you had it a while? Is it your go-to guitar?
No, this isn't. This one's not too old to me.
Yeah.
I have a couple that, I've had for 20 years. And
Now, do you name your guitar?
certain ones, yes.
Yeah.
Like my main guitars I've named.
And what's the name of that guitar?
Well, I have an old Telecaster that I call Bruce for
Yeah.
obvious reasons.
Okay.
Being from the Asbury Park area. And,
Yeah.
But I have a blue Paul Reed Smith Silver Sky that I call Bruno.
There you go.
So.
I like it. I like that. It's funny because most females I know name their cars too. I don't know if any guy, do you name your car?
No.
Yeah. I don't either. I'm just lucky to have a car.
Yeah,
I guess I could name it Lucky. I don't know. Something like that. When's your birthday, Frankie?
April 5th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You just had the big birthday, huh?
I did, yeah.
All right. Well, today we have some folks celebrating, or they're born on this day. Some of these people have passed on, but we're going to mention them anyway. Harry Truman, one-time president, Harry S. Truman, born in 1884. Wow. Let's see. Robert Johnson, Delta Blues, was born in 1911. Don Rickles, one of the funny guys. A lot of people didn't like Don. I love Don Rickles. He was born in 1926. Who else? Oh, Bill Cowher, NFL coach, now TV analyst in the booth, 1957. Enrique Iglesias was born in 1975. And Felix Jones, Dallas Cowboys, was born in 1987. I got some local birthdays, Frankie, I got to mention here too. Happy birthday to a very good friend of mine. She attends college in Nashville, Belmont University. She's from Gatesville. My friend Anna Phillips having a birthday today. Happy birthday. Dwayne Pavelka is turning 49. Chris Carbajal having a birthday. Ray Mitchell has a birthday today. Jacob French is turning 43. John Garner, happy birthday, 45. Aaron Anderson is 36. Carolyn Lassiter, her last name, married name is Billman. Carolyn and I went to high school together, went to junior high together, and I guess she was my first real girlfriend back many, many years ago. Happy birthday, Carolyn. Candace Lammert, turning 41. David Warwick, having a birthday today. Jamie Frazier, turning 55. Stephanie Rhodes, 47. Melissa Gibbard, having a birthday. Mindy McGlone, happy birthday. Joe Garcia, happy birthday. Ashley Smith is turning 27. And that's it. Happy birthday. Have a great day and enjoy your day having your birthday. Have a good birthday weekend. Do you go crazy on your birthday, or is it just another day to you?
It's just another day to me, but I got pampered this year by my girl, so it was really nice.
Well, you got to tell us, what'd you get to do?
Oh, went out to a really nice dinner. She's a massage therapist, so insisted that I get a massage, and
oh wow,
it was pretty amazing.
Oh, that is amazing. That's great, man. I love it. All right, Frankie G is our musical guest today. A little bit later on, we're going to check in with the crew from over at Pete Sousa on sports, but we're going to keep the music going. Let's do another song, Frankie.
All right. Well, so my band Cowboy Mouth is releasing a new record here soon. We just released the first single, and the reason I'm doing all covers and no originals today is in kind of the spirit of that. We did a covers record. The band's been around for 36 years, I think, and I've been with them for about 8.
Right.
Started as a hired gun, now a full-time member, and so I'm actually going to play a Cowboy Mouth song.
All right, sounds good.
Got the desert in my eye and the western sky on my mind. Everywhere I look, I see wide open country for miles. Out in the distance, a mountain the size of the sun. Well, I ain't going nowhere, I feel like a man on the run. Kick on. Adobe and teardrops are all I'm leaving behind. I'm somewhere in Texas, I'm lost and can't see the signs. In a bar in New Mexico, an old man sells me a gun. Well, I'm not shooting no one, I feel like a man on the run. I feel like a man on the run. Try and catch me. I just want to be free. San Bernardino, you can see the lights of LA. The closer you get, the further they're slipping away. I can almost feel the redemption forgiveness becomes. Well, I won't forgive anyone, I feel like a man on the run. I feel like a man on the road. Well, I won't forgive anyone. I won't forgive anyone. I won't forgive anyone. I won't forgive you. Thank you.
Frankie G, good song there. We talked about your birthday and when that is. You know, I was thinking about this the other day, thinking back when I got into radio and some of the things. When you first got into music and really getting into it, what was your did you have a goal or expectations of where you wanted to be 20 years from now, 30 years from now? It's like me, in radio, when you get into radio, you start in a little small town generally, and market size and show size. Morning shows, large market, were always the ones that paid the most. You made the most money. Did you have a goal when you started out?
Really, my goal from the beginning was be able to sustain as a professional musician and it's led me down a lot of different avenues. Besides performing, I teach. I do a lot of session work for people out of Maryland, Nashville, LA, a couple people that I've worked with in Texas.
Now kind of, I don't want to interrupt you, but tell people that are watching or listening session work, because so many times people say, oh, that's Alan Jackson's band on that record. Well, it's not most of the time. A lot of times it's not.
Yeah.
It's session guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands out there. I mean, Alan Jackson's band, or Alan Jackson Records in the early 90s, I mean, most of the guitar playing is Brent Mason, who was also playing on all the Travis Tritt records, and pretty much anybody in Nashville at that time.
Right.
You know, from 88 to 95, 96. And he's still working and one of the most sought after players. But yeah, I mean, the Toto guys were huge session players. All the Michael Jackson stuff is Toto.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Like, there's the big story about, you know, Eddie Van Halen played the solo on Beat It, right?
Right.
But he went in and rearranged the solo section because they just wanted him to play over the one chord, and he's like, I want changes.
Yeah.
So they redid, you know, he rearranged it, and then Jeff Porcaro, the drummer from Toto, had to go in, listen to Michael Jackson's isolated headphone track, and rebuild the song around that.
Wow.
And Steve Lukather, the guitar player from Toto, played all the guitar and bass on that.
Wow.
But I read stories about those guys, and I was like, all right, they get to go out and play with their band, and then they get to work with all these different artists and, you know, kind of be a musical chameleon.
Sure.
So you get to learn a little bit of every style of music, and it really, you get to immerse yourself in things.
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
Right. Is there a artist, no matter what genre of music it is there one artist that you wish you could have worked with or, you know, hung out with that's no longer with us?
The Beatles would be up there. Any, I know there's still two of them, or one if you ask some people, you know.
Yeah.
The whole Paul
That's
McCartney.
right.
You know, to be in a room with George Harrison would have been amazing. I can only imagine. Billy Joe Shaver would have been really cool. Luckily, I get to play with his drummer a lot. This gentleman named Jason McKenzie. I'm actually playing with him tonight. So
yeah. Wow.
He'll regale me with a bunch of stories. And I mean, it's a long list of amazing talents that we lost that
it
would have been really cool to hang out
and
with.
so many great talent that we lost at a young age.
Yeah.
So many. You know, I tell people that I wish, because I don't play an instrument, but I wish I could have been backstage or on side stage at Woodstock and have seen Jimi Hendrix and, you know, all those people, Janis Joplin, play at Woodstock.
Yeah.
That would have been something that I would have treasured.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy times, man. Whew. All right, Frankie G is our music guest today, playing some great songs. We're going to get more music from him. We're going to check in with Scotty and the crew over at the Pete Sousa Show in just a minute. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress. It's like a wearable hug for your nervous system that helps you calm down and feel better. The Apollo wearable will send gentle vibrations to your body, like a song you can feel instead of hear. You feel better. You sleep better. And you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
When you learn a language with Babbel, you start a journey that takes you further and further. Anytime and anywhere you wish. It's easy and fun. Broadens your horizons and keeps your brain fit. A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry for its dedication to helping individuals with bad credit secure loans. By making timely repayments, borrowers can gradually repair their credit history, thereby increasing their chances of securing better loan terms in the future. BadCreditLoans.com serves as a beacon of hope for those with bad credit. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
Did you know nearly all stock price changes of 10% or more result from a single news headline? These news catalysts create trading opportunities every day. All you need is a little help to reach out and take them. It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
OsleyMD.com.
I've always had thin hair my whole life. It breaks off at a certain length. In the last 6 months, I've noticed it just really bad. I mean, you could totally see it. I wear a hat a lot. I tried several different products. My experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
OsleyMD.com.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Hi, my name's Erica and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, downtown Waco. It's Thursday. Going to be a nice day today, but looking ahead, man, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, going to be gorgeous. So make sure you get out and do something. My friends over at the Pete Sousa Show are with me. Zachary. Hello, Zach. What's up, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you doing this morning, sir?
I am doing fantastic, man. We're on the downhill slide of the weekend.
It is. It's what, a Friday Eve, as some people like to call it. I'm not one of those people, but I've heard other people call it. So
yeah, that's getting a little overexciting, if you do that.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, we still got a day. Let's calm it down a bit.
Yeah, I like that. What's new in sports? What are we talking about? What's hot?
So what they have coming up on the show today, I can tell you one main topic is the Cowboys get a new wide receiver from Pittsburgh in the George Pickens trade, swapping a 3rd and 5th and getting Pickens and a 6th back. So they'll break that down more. I know that Scotty has an interview coming up, talking some FC Dallas today as we finally shine a light on some soccer. I know we haven't done that a bit, and also talking Big 12 football. So a lot on the dock today, and then also Pete's doing this thing. I don't know, it's like the Big 12 softball tournament or something that he's broadcasting. So yeah, that's going on too.
I watched a little bit of the softball. I think it was I can't remember right now, but I enjoy that. I enjoy watching good softball. You know
It is, and we're getting to that point. I mean, now with the conference tournaments, and we're about to get to the World Series. It is fun. I'm the same with you. I really enjoy watching like the softball World Series when it comes around.
George Pickens, do you know anything about him? Is he worth the trade?
I mean, I think that it bolsters it. I think that it's a lot better than other trades that they've made in the past to do this. I mean, swapping a third and a fifth for Six and Pickens, I think is definitely worth it. And it's going to bolster that wide receiver core. I think it's a good move. I do personally.
All right. Hey, have a great day. And by the way, I don't know if I've talked to you this week. Did you have a good Cinco de Mayo?
I did. I did. Monday it was great. Had some nice tacos, celebrated. It was great. Yeah, no complaints at all. How was yours?
It was great. You know, you started off on Saturday with the Kentucky Derby party, and then you roll with a Cinco de Mayo on Sunday and Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get any better.
I agree with you.
Unless St. Patrick's Day rolled around on Tuesday, then we can just keep it
well,
going.
they'd have to give us a Kentucky Derby or some kind of sporting event though with it too.
That's right. All right, man. Have a great day. We'll watch you later today. If not, we'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Zach. Have a good one, sir.
Zach with the Pete Sousa Show. Going to come up after mine, a little after 10 o'clock, talking sports. My musical guest today, Frankie G, is with us right now. Frankie, you got family in the area? Are you solo?
Well, just me and my girlfriend. That's
a song right there.
So, yeah.
Just me and my girlfriend.
Yeah, most of my family still. I do have a couple people in New Jersey still, but most of them are in Maryland.
Yeah.
So.
And what was the draw to Maryland, do you think?
Well, my mom was married to someone, and he got relocated for work.
Okay.
So we moved around just before my freshman year of high school.
Yeah. The only time I went to Maryland, I went to Baltimore and for a convention, and I'm going to tell you some of the best seafood I've ever had.
Yeah.
Whew, that was good stuff.
You can't get those crab cakes anywhere else.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And it's funny you bring that up because on the menu it said crab cake, and it had a price, and then it had crab cake, and it had the price. And I asked the waitress, and she goes, "Do you want real crab cake or do you want filler?" And I said, "I want real crab cake." "Oh, well, that's the more expensive one over here." And it was the best I've ever had.
Yeah, it's pretty delicious.
Great place over there. All right, Frankie, let's do another song. Keep it rolling.
All right. Well, you said something about Hendrix, so why don't we play some Hendrix?
I like it.
Well, she's walking through the clouds, the circus mind is running around. Butterflies and zebras and moonbeams, fairy tales. All she talks about, riding with the wind. When I'm sad, she comes to me with 1,000 smiles she gives to me free. Saying it's alright, it's alright. Take anything you want from me. Anything. take anything you want from me. Anything.
You know, I'm going to say that out of 94 shows, we've had the most diverse music from Buck Owens to Jimi Hendrix. I love it. I think that's great. And that goes to show your talent and your knowledge of music. That's great. Hats off. Round of applause.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Where do we get the... So this week, we're doing a theme week, Frankie, this week, and it's all about fitness. And this week we've had different fitness clubs, gyms come on. Tomorrow it's Club Pilates. Going to come in and talk to us about Pilates. Do you know anything about Pilates?
I went to a free class.
Oh,
at
have you?
One of the Club Pilates.
Yeah?
It hurt.
Is what is Pilates? I mean, honestly, I don't know. Is it stretching or?
It's stretching and some body weight. Like they have these pulley systems that you're pulling against and using
Right.
your own weight to help stretch and lengthen and everything.
Oh, okay. Well, I need that. I'm a very tense guy.
Yeah.
You know, I need to limber up, loosen up. I do. I'm more the other way. Do you remember the old song, "The Tighten Up"?
Yeah.
Archie Bell and the Drills from Houston, Texas. What do you say? We don't play and sing very well, but we can dance. Do the tighten up. Da, da, da. All right. Anyway, that shows my age. Archie Bell. I think that was it. Archie Bell and the Drills. Kevin, do you remember that? No, you have no clue. Kevin,
I know the song with,
do the tighten up. Woo.
I remember it from a commercial.
They were from Houston, Texas. All right, you got to Google that. Everybody Google that or YouTube it or whatever. Archie Bell and I think it was Archie Bell, and anyway, Frankie G is my musical guest today. Tomorrow, Frankie, and I don't know if you know this guy because I've never what.
That's correct. You got it.
Did I? And the Drills.
Yep.
What year was it?
1968.
68? Yep. Holy cow, I didn't think it was that long ago. I thought it was more like 78, 68. All right, tomorrow, Dean Paul Williford.
I don't know Dean
I
Paul,
don't
but
either,
I'm gonna
and
have
so
to
I'm
look him up.
excited. So Dean Paul Williford is going to be my musical guest tomorrow here on the show. And what we're going to do right here, we're going to take our final commercial break. We're going to come back and we're going to wrap it up with Frankie G on a Thursday. Stick around.
Eco Terra Beds. Better sleep inspired by nature. You deserve better than synthetic. Get the unmatched comfort of natural latex and the superior support that can only be achieved through our uniquely heat-treated and stress-relieved steel coils. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like, but if you look closer, it's actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It's what is used in movies, TV, music videos, and ads when the script calls for tons of cash or for the bills to be destroyed. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. I got these from propmoney.com. They're the official industry standard. I also got some stacks from different decades, from the 90s, 2000s, and even Money Band. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Safely send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones would like to receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax, knowing your delivery time is guaranteed. Download the Remitly app today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. VivoSun is known for its range of products designed for indoor gardening, catering to both beginners and experienced growers. VivoSun has it all for your indoor gardening needs. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
whypersonalloans.com. We protect your information with advanced data encryption technology so you can request a loan with peace of mind and from the ease of your home. Request a loan anytime, day or night. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Ora Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at oraorganic.com.
Over the decades, ARB has consistently pushed boundaries, introducing groundbreaking products like our iconic bumpers, Old Man Emu suspension systems, air lockers, and the recent brushless air compressor. Each innovation is designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. Tailor the colors, fonts, and design to match your brand and seamlessly integrate with your WordPress website. Whether it's for events or appointments, Amelia makes booking simple, stylish, and perfectly aligned with your business. Enhance your booking experience today at WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Big thanks goes out to Tony Martinez and Joel Delany from Underground Fitness over on Franklin Avenue. You saw Franklin Avenue behind Freddie Kish over there for coming in and talking about their gym. Also, big thanks to Frankie G for the music. Great music this morning. And tomorrow, Fitness Time continues with Club Pilates going to be on. And my brother Bob is here. Big Bob is from Waco Realtors. He's been hanging out in the gallery over here, the big gallery this morning. Right, Bob? Woo, woo, woo. Over here. Hey, I miss you, Jim. We're going to end it with some music from Frankie G. Big thanks to Waco Realtors being our title sponsor. Frankie, you got anything coming up? Any shows you want to push?
Well, tonight I'm playing Lukenbach with Kim Carson and The Real Deal.
Yeah?
Doing the hired gun thing, playing some old school honky-tonk country.
Yeah, I love it.
Then 5 a.m. I fly to the East Coast and play in South Carolina with Cowboy Mouth.
Nice, nice. All right. Frankie, thank you so much. I appreciate you really mean it for coming in this morning.
Zach, thank you so much for having me.
All right, take it out. We're going to end the show on a Thursday. Frankie G.
Hello there, my old friend. Not so long ago, it's to the end. Played outside in the pouring rain. On our way up the road, we start over again. Living the dream with you on top. My mind is aching, Lord, it won't stop. That's how it feels living life by the drop. Up and down the road in our worn-out shoes, talking about good things and singing the blues. You went your way, I went mine. And happiness is a matter of time. Living our dream with you on top. My mind was aching, Lord, it won't stop. That's how it happens, living life by the drop. No wasted time, love today. Turning up the past, no easy way. Time between us means to an end. God, it's good to see you again, my friend. Living a dream. And I know that's how it happens, living life by the drop. It's how it happens, living life by the drop.
Keep the music playing.